YouTube, man. Welcome back to another video. Hey, man, listen. This J.Cole Cameron interview is getting real juicy. Pause. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Cam. Let's have having sit down with J. Cole. J. Cole is kind of explaining the apology, the Drake and Kendrick beef, as y'all can see on the screen. Um, yeah, man. So let's get right into the video. Saying I'm eating good right now. Y'all should get y'all food because it's gonna be a great interview. It's like a half, 22 minutes left. So let's see what the rest of the conversation will be like, man. The next topic is is the Kendrick and Drake beef. Ooh,
I don't know if this is true or not, but when I really analyze the situation, I'm like, damn, I feel like the only person in the world. It's almost like it's a much more mild example, but it's the only way I could think about it. I'm like, I think of Dale Curry. Like, imagine Seth Curry was the star basketball player
Right.
for whoever the team he was on,
Right.
the Hornets,
Right.
and then Steph was the star player for the Warriors, and they met in the finals.
Right.
And then Dale has to watch, like, he has to watch this battle. And
Right.
somebody got to come out a quote unquote loser. Somebody got to come out a winner. It's like,
Right.
Ally Spending Account is a checking account that helps you spend smarter on what you need. So you can
I gotta give me an ad blocker, bro. Come on, man. Right in the middle of the fucking interview, bro. Get your ass off my screen.
I'm the world right away. The world became like politics. You either Democrat or Republican. You either Kendrick or you Drake, and you you got to pick a side. Boom, boom. And I felt like the nigga that was like disgusted both ways, damn near. You know what I mean? So when you say did it get out of hand, it's like creatively, that's not my place to say.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's definitely not my place to say. I'm a nigga that apologized. So it's not my place to come in and say like, oh, such and such shouldn't have said boom, 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 boom. Like that's not my place. But I think the out of hand that I think is like world reaction, specifically like it's to me it's like disgusting how people try to use that opportunity to like either show how they really felt about Drake the whole time, or just like pile on
That's a fact.
and tear this dude down and like create a narrative as if he's not great or as if he's not fucking amazing or stellar. It's like, yo, if you want to keep it, if you really want to keep it hip hop and boom boom, nigga, judge it on the merits of the battle.
Right.
Don't discredit. You know what I mean? And I feel like it was a whole campaign and probably still is to this day.
Right.
Of like belittling and tearing down what this dude built as if it was some shit we have never seen.
That's
you know what I mean? So on one hand, it's like, yo, I feel weird and they're gonna make headlines out of this. You know what I mean? And like and you know, and then the internet and the people that feed into the fucking algorithms and get money off of clicks or just like pray to get attention off shit they say, they're gonna take this and run with it. But it's really the truth. It's like I root for both of these niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like it's weird because to see a moment that Kendrick had, it's like I'm like, oh my God. Quietly, I'm like, it's weird to say. Cause if I'm Drake and I hear this, I'm gonna feel away. But I'm gonna come back and tell the other truth later, which is like when I see Kendrick get the moment he had, the pop out, the stadium, the Super Bowl,
the Grammys.
I'm like, I'm just as proud of this nigga as I was when I knew him back then. You know what I mean? Of like, oh nigga, like, wow.
Right.
Like, and I know it's deserved and he handles it so well. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, when I say that, I'm like, but I also hate that for Drake. Because the word, like you see the shit with the at the Grammys when the dude hosted, had some shit to say to Kendrick about the light. Oh yeah, the last time you did something to a light skin. I hate that. I'm like, bro, I hate that for him. And I hate how the world turns on him. And simultaneously, I'm over here like, man, I hope Iceman go crazy. Like, I hope this nigga's in his bag and I hope he boom, 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 boom. Simultaneously, I feel that way about both niggas. So I did get conflicted at times in the battle because I'm like, but creatively, that's not my place.
Right.
But as a critic of like culture, which that word is fucking weird because it's like, nigga, this shit is algorithm based, nigga. This shit is paid campaigns on niggas, positive or negative. But my criticism on the culture is like, ew, like I hate what y'all try to do to this man. Right. You know what I mean? And I hope y'all fail. You know what I mean? And I'm glad to see y'all fail. So it's like I hate to speak on it because it's like I know they're gonna take it a certain way, but that's genuinely my truth. You know what I mean? Like that's genuinely my truth.
Right. You just told us how you feel about them being artists, and I don't know Kendrick, a big fan of his music, but Drake's my man, so I totally feel exactly how you feel, what you just said, and it was a good moment for Kendrick, like you said. And I like his music too. I'm a fan, but as Drake being my friend, it was fucked up.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. So if I put myself in Drake's shoes, even to hear me say, like, oh yeah, the last time you did something to a light skin, I hate that. I'm like, bro, I hate that. That's not my place.
Right.
But as a critic of like culture, which that word is fucking weird because it's like, nigga, this shit is algorithm based, nigga. This shit is paid campaigns on niggas, positive or negative. But my criticism on the culture is like, ew, like I hate what y'all try to do to this man. Right. Like, you know what I mean? And I hope y'all fail. You know what I mean? And I'm glad to see y'all fail. So it's like I hate to speak on it because it's like I know they're gonna take it a certain way, but that's genuinely my truth. You know what I mean? Like that's genuinely my truth.
Right. You just told us how you feel about them being artists, and I don't know Kendrick, a big fan of his music, but Drake's my man, so I totally feel exactly how you feel, what you just said, and it was a good moment for Kendrick, like you said. And I like his music too. I'm a fan, but as Drake being my friend, it was fucked up.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. So if I put myself in Drake's shoes, even to hear me say
what you just said,
it's like I hate to speak on it because it's like I know they're gonna take it a certain way, but that's genuinely my truth. You know what I mean? Like that's genuinely my truth.
Right. You just told us how you feel about them being artists, and I don't know Kendrick, a big fan of his music, but Drake's my man, so I totally feel exactly how you feel, what you just said, and it was a good moment for Kendrick, like you said. And I like his music too. I'm a fan, but as Drake being my friend, it was fucked up.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. So if I put myself in Drake's shoes, even to hear me say, like, I'm happy for Kendrick in a sense. I would, if I'm him, I'm gonna feel like, damn, nigga. But I love this nigga too.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't like that he's doing it with a whole crowd like shitting on you. I don't like that. You know what I mean? But shit, that's not my place to necessarily judge. And if that's how he felt, he had to go with it. You also engaged at the same time. You know what I mean? But I absolutely hate and have always hated how they try to like do that to him. And I genuinely pray. It's like, nigga, I'm a fan waiting. Like, I be telling Eve, like, man, I hope this Iceman shit go crazy, and I hope he kills that shit.
That's so, personally, where you at with them friendship-wise today?
I'm in the same place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, I genuinely love these niggas, but I'm not going to act like we've been communicating and talking. You know what I mean? I've had conversations with them, like, post everything, you know what I mean? But it's not like it's a lot. But that's just, you know, that's me not knowing where they at.
Right.
Me maybe assuming because I done heard X, Y, and Z.
Right.
But it has nothing to do with like how I actually feel. I genuinely love these niggas. Like I be wanting to shoot off a text. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, but even saying that on a mic is kind of lame to me. But it is my truth. You know what I mean?
It is what it is. Absolutely. Look, my assistant Taylor, she loves you. She was actually on vacation. Where was you at, Taylor?
I was in St. Louis.
Ooh, fine shit. Hey, look, yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this little short video, man. Obviously, J.Cole speaking his truth about the whole beef thing. Basically, bro, he has no problem with either one of them. You know what I'm saying? He want to reach out, but you know, because how everything's going on, he's afraid of what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, but he's cool with both of them, regardless of how they both feel about him backing out. He cool with both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave both of them their props. Basically just said like he don't like how like the world was shitting on Drake. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, hey, it's his truth. I would love for and this is not gonna happen. But what if Drake, Cole, and Kendrick all had a song together? You know what I'm saying we got Drake and J. Cole. Man, we need that, man. This big three that everybody talking about, if they had a song together, bro, That'd probably be a great song of all time. Cause even first person shooter with Drake and J. Cole, that song was alright, but it wasn't like it was alright, but that joint it's not like it will be legendary because it's Drake and J. Cole, but it ain't nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? How it was when it came out. Like everybody kinda like forgot about it for real. But look though, hopefully y'all enjoy the video, man. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about J. Cole's response to all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all enjoy the video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all new. And I'm gone, bro.